what's up? It's No Hat Go Ham. Here's Farm Sim news for Monday, July 28th. Giants are going live today for their State of the Farm announcements. Rawson Mods has not one but two cranes, and Celebuki's bringing a dose of nostalgia to Goldcrest Valley. If you like staying updated with all the latest news of Farming Simulator, make sure you subscribe. Let's jump right in. Farming Simulator will be going live today at 12 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. CEST for their State of the Farm live stream. We have no idea what they're going to be discussing, as they've only said that the community team will be there to answer your questions, share fun moments, and Farming Simulator news. There's still a lot to come this year, and we know the patch 1.11 is coming soon, as well as the Straw Harvest Pack and another content update, thanks to the announcements at FarmCon earlier this month. I don't expect them to talk much about Q4, since Q3 still has a lot that we haven't seen yet. I'll also be interested to see if they talk about the upcoming third DLC, The Stars Align. It's set to release at Q3, which is July, August, and September, so we've still got a little more than 2 months left to announce and release it. Either way, I'm sure all the questions will be answered soon, and I will have a recap video later on today if there's enough to talk about. Yesterday, FarmSim dropped a teaser for their merch store on Amazon. Now, they've had a merch store on Amazon for a few years now, so this is nothing new. However, there was one piece of information missing from their latest post. The people outside of Europe are ineligible to order. They made a post a few years ago clarifying this, however, I couldn't find that, and the latest post has just glanced over this fact. So if you were wanting to get your hands on Farm Sim stuff like a shirt or a mug, people outside of Europe still can't order it. Hopefully this clears things up, and hopefully they edit their post or at least talk about it in their stream later on. Jumping over to our modern news, and Rawson Mods dropped some new screenshots of their Liebherr LTM 1455 crane, saying that it is now with the mod-up team awaiting testing. The crane was released back in FS22 to much fanfare with a wide 2,682 votes and that perfect magical 4.4 star rating. And some more good news, Ross is also working on their LTM 1050 crane, which is a much smaller version with a lifting capacity 11 times less than that of the 1450 and a shorter boom arm. However, a boom length of 38 meters? That's still insane. Next up, the John Deere 825 row crop cultivator from Rooster Mods is almost ready for submission. The project is now in its final stages. It features full functionality and complete retexturing. Compared to previous versions, this is a significant upgrade, closer to a full rebuild than a simple conversion. The 825 aims to accurately represent row crop cultivating, a key practice in traditional farming, and actually how I did it growing up on my grandfather's farm. That's pretty cool. Granted, we were using something a little bit smaller. Still, you should be able to get your hands on this bad boy soon. Solutions Modding's got a new Lode King trailer mod designed to pair with their Lizard 379. It's got several new features, including an adjustable center shaft, mounts for transporting logs, and support for auto-loading bales. It's been submitted to the mod-up. It's currently awaiting testing, just like their 379 update, which is still waiting to be tested. Next, ICAS is bringing back their Metal Hull mod from FS22 with a new refreshed look and a new roof configuration with some new colors. You'll also be able to add windows to the top of the hull, or not, and as always, should match all of their other stuff perfectly. An update has been submitted for the new Sharon Center, Ohio map with a fix for the field grass to increase the yield to where it should be. If you didn't know, the map features 3 new crops. It's got field grass, veg rye, and silage corn. Field grass has a higher yield than normal grass, but has crop destruction. This is what is being fixed for the update, as well, currently that's not true. They've also got the veg rye, which is a cover crop, so if you use precision farming, you get your subsidy, and you can also cultivate it in for some fertilizer or mow it up for a small amount of grass. And silage corn is the king of chaff yield. In one harvest, it'll yield more than a year's worth of grass. Oh yeah, and I started a new series on this map, having a little bit of fun trying something a little bit different, roleplay style. I haven't done anything like that since FS19 and thought it would be fun. So if you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch. It's much different than my normal videos. Next, we got Celebuki, who dropped some new screenshots and information about their Goldcrest Valley map. Of course, we know it is returning, and they say that the train will be returning as well. Fully functional, just like in previous versions, with 2 trains, just like there was in FS17, one that can be used to collect and transport goods around the map, and a second one that not only lets you collect the goods, but also sell them at Maplefield Mill train sale station for top dollar. Celebuki's also recreated the grass texture and colors to look a little closer to how FS17 looked, just for that extra dose of nostalgia. FS Landscaping dropped a new video yesterday on their YouTube channel showing off a new map that they're working on, Fields of Tyrone. Map is still a work in progress, but we get to see around farm number 1, the dairy farm, which they say will likely be the starting farm. The majority of the sheds on the map were also made custom by FS Landscaping. We get to see a couple other spots around the map, but to see those for yourself, check out FS Landscaping, link below. And lastly today, how we've ended most Farm Sim News videos recently, we have Oxygen David with new screenshots from Witcombe Park Farm. We get to see part of the town today, the road system, corner shop, neighborhoods, and some more runs down the outskirts of what I think is the map, but not quite sure. We even get to see a great glimpse at a country road, a beautiful look at the countryside landscape. We seem to be getting more and more teasers of the map, so that gets me a little bit more and more excited every day that we're getting closer to seeing the map's release. And if you want to see more about the mods that we talked about today or anything else, links to everything can be found down in the description. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything's going to be released. If you like this video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications, that way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Happy Monday to you. We will see you later. Hey. All right, the day has come. Speculation is super duper high. What do you think they're going to talk about today?